All right, hey, what's up? Hello. It's Tuesday, the 30th, last day of June, which is crazy because it seems like the year is going by so fast, even with like coronavirus and everything and people being in their homes. And, at one point I thought, like, okay, it's going to take forever to get to June. But well, way back when it was in March when we were first like on quarantine. And so, I guess speaking truth to like the reason why I started these vlogs and everything, reflecting on coronavirus and stuff, it's been some crazy twists and turns. And so I guess the status update now on that, I guess for me to look back on, is a lot of states were in the process of trying to reopen, but because of the outbreaks that are happening, states are starting to halt reopening or awakening orders until things get more under control with the COVID cases. And so I know that in Kansas, part of my own personal COVID scare, is just like the bars. The bars were open, or like a lot of restaurants were open, and in my particular case, I went to Taco Lucha a few times. I went to Solong a few times too, and one of their staff, I guess, was in close proximity with one of the K-State student athletes that tested positive for it, and so because of all that, like that just caused that. The business was proactive and they decided to close down, but then like some other businesses are trying to do the same thing and close down as well, just to like again lower the risk of that. And I'm not sure what the legal ramifications are, or like what the legal fallout could be of, okay, your staff was working and you knew that they had been exposed to COVID, but yet you stayed open. Like I'm not sure what the legality part of that is, but that could be seen as negligence in some regard. So yeah, but there's that piece. I took Simba to get declawed today, and the lady Rachel, which actually used to work with her at the movie theater, she called to give me a status update about like how he did, and so she said that he did great, but what she said was that he has ear mites, and like they're super contagious with like other pets and everything. Because the first thing I thought was, oh my gosh, do I have ear mites too? But that's not possible. So yeah. But nonetheless, so she described what the consistency looks like and everything of the ear mites, and basically she said it looks like ground up coffee grounds, or like grinded up coffee grounds. And for the last several weeks and like months, I've been having to like dig into Leo's ear to pull out like dirt, which looked like grounded up coffee grounds. And so I think he has ear mites too. And so she was saying that, and she was just describing it. I'm like, can I get more doses of that for my for my other cats? And she's like, yeah. And so she's going to show me how to administer the products when I get Simba in the morning on like tomorrow on Wednesday. I just hope it's not like crazy. What I'm thinking though, like, where did they come from? Because I don't recall Leo having anything. Like, I don't recall Leo having that at all, like, before, like, somebody even got here. So, because it would make sense that Simba would have gotten it and then spread it to the other two. But, again, I don't know. Because, I remember looking in Simba's ears shortly after I got him, and they were, like, perfectly clean, and he didn't used to, like, scratch or dig in his ear a lot. So, yeah, phenomena. I don't know. But what matters is I'm going to get treated so that they'll be nice and healthy and happy. So, yeah. But, yeah, she said that he was a champ with the whole declawing thing. And so I got him declawed, neutered, and I got him microchipped as well, because you never be too safe. So, but yeah, I pick him up tomorrow. They keep him up. They always keep them overnight just for observation, make sure that there are no adverse reactions and everything. But what's been so interesting is that Leo and Taz have been so calm. Like they've been like playing around like with each other, like a little bit of forceful like pushing or whatever. But for the most part, they've been calm and happy. And like Taz has been all over me tonight. It's been great and whatever. And so I'm like, maybe three's a crowd. I don't know. But I'm not gonna get rid of Simba or anything. Simba's here to stay. But it's just been interesting. So maybe like without the claws, maybe they won't be as like intimidated by him or something, because I think that's honestly what it was. Like he literally had weapons that he could use and they didn't because they had theirs removed, they have them deactivated or whatever. So maybe as well like even out the playing field, and maybe they'll double team him or something, or I don't know. So Yeah, but with all of this though, with him being declawed, I have to adjust the type of kitty litter that I use. I can't use the lumping kitty litter, only because it's so grounded up and small that it can get like stuck in his paws and it can ruin the healing factor of like his paws and everything. So for around 2 weeks, I'm switching back to what I used when Simba or when Leo and Taz got declawed, and that's like yesterday's news. It's like recycled paper, but it's super soft to the touch and everything. And I'm gonna shut down my Litter Robot 3000 for a bit and like not let it be used at all, because you can only use clumping litter with it. So I'm gonna clean it out, shut it down so that they can't use it, and have all 3 cats utilize the yesterday's news kitty litter for like 2 weeks, just so that Simba can heal back properly. And then fingers crossed that after the 2-week time is up, that you know, it would have scarred over or whatever, that you know, stuff won't get into it, and so then he can go back to using the regular litter boxes again. So yes, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. So what else happened today? I went to the dentist, and it was so funny. I should like try and attach this video or something, but that may be too much work, I don't know. But they had to numb part of my gums, I guess, for the procedure. Because all I did, I think, was just like a filling of like this tooth and that tooth. Yeah, I think this did like a filling or something, and they did it with color matching technology, so that's why it looks normal. So, which is good. I'm like thankful for that. Thank you, God. But they numbed my gum, and I guess when they numb the gums, like, I mean, our teeth and sinuses and everything, like a lot of things on our face are connected, right? So they numbed my gum, and like, so the lady numbed it first time, Casey, and she left the Q-tip swab thing in my mouth for it to go into effect. And then the doctor came and did something to like spread it around or whatever. And so she was like, she had me lean back, and then she was like shaking. I couldn't see what she was doing, but she was like shaking this, and basically she was like spreading it around. So it was on my gum before, but then it got like onto like the skin of my inner mouth part, and so then it started to numb up, and so I couldn't move this basically, and so I talked like this for a bit, but it traveled up to my eye, and so then my eye was doing this twitching thing, and basically when I would blink, my eye was just responding differently to it, and it wouldn't want to blink with me. So I was just like, and I'm not trying to make fun of anyone. I promise, I'm not trying to make fun of anyone. But that's just what it was like with having the numbness on just my mouth part, and I've never had that happen before. So it was a new experience. And then like she comes back after a few minutes, the doctor, and I'm like, so my eye's twitching, should that be happening from the numbness? And she's like, yeah, it's all connected. And I'm like, I'll learn something new every day. So yeah, but the operation went well. I stayed numb until, because I went in at 2, I stayed numb until around like maybe 6 o'clock, and so that's why I didn't eat any dinner until then, because I didn't want to be succumbed to this weird chewing regimen that was temporary. So I just waited it out. So sorry, I keep yawning. I need to go to bed. I waited it out, and we're all good now. But it was really funny. I recorded a video for me to put on TikTok, so we'll see what I end up doing with that. We'll see if I end up doing it or not. But yeah, really funny experience, and I'm glad that was it. I mean, I was still able to drive and everything, so I'm glad there weren't any adverse effects or whatnot. But it was just interesting. I'm like, this part of my face, I don't want to say stroke or anything, but it seemed like that. Like this side was totally fine, but I would try and smile, and I would like look like this, kind of like that. So like this side was just not. Nothing was happening. So. Yeah, but anyway, I think I'm gonna call that video. I'm gonna call this video good for today. So yeah, I get Simba back tomorrow, hey. But thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.